Assalamu alaikum. Hello, this is Muhammad Osman, and today's lesson is about how to consume RESTful web service from your Java program. The first thing you have to do is to make a Java class matching the response JSON, and let us see some sample or an example work with an example RESTful web service that return a JSON to us. There is a JSON in arrow, and this is the URI or the URL for the web service. It's return a user class, has a username, email, and password, and as you see, they are all of type string. And so we have in the first step, we have to make a Java class matching the response JSON. Let's go to the NetBeans and create a file, create a new Java class that is a user class. So it must be matching the response name, private string username, private string and private string and here is a password and finally the email. Okay, format the file, create the shared code, create setters and getters for all the properties we have, save the file, and then we have to go to our REST client. We use, as you can see in the step, Jersy client and WebTarget. This client object of class client from Jersy library, and there is a WebTarget, and we bind this ID or this URL. We have to change it with this URI. Replace this by this, and then the response is a user class. The response, we call it response, and its response this target request return a media type of application JSON using the get method, and we store or we save the return. We read the entity as a string because we want to read the JSON as a string. We save it to this string variable R, and we use, as we have in the after step 3, after making the request using the WebTarget.request.get, using the Gson library to deserialize the JSON to a Java object. So we have this, replace it by the user class we've just created in this video. consumer, no, this this user object in the default library. Now they are in the same place. So we are using these objects from Google Gson library to deserialize the returning string, the Json string, and it contains, of course, multiple strings, array of classes, array of objects. Then we store them in a list of users, and if we want to print out the value, here is a user, the value of the first user. Let's add the toString method to the class, to the user class. Let's add the toString method, toString, insert code, toString. So we can use it to print the username, password, and etc. for the first one after consuming it from this URI using the web target and the client. And then deserialize the response we got after reading the entity from the response as a string, and then we deserialize the response JSON to a list of users. Then we print, we get the object in index 1 in this list, and just print it. Let us run this file. We've got some errors in line 8, nothing to import, and let's run it again. Now it's running. Okay, username and yeah, password. We got the result for the first one, KSF. Yes, this is the first one in the response. Thank you for watching, and if you find this lesson helpful in teaching you how to consume RESTful API from your Java program, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends.